Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dantih Prachodayat Om Bhadram Karne Bhishruniyama Devaha Bhadram Pashye Makshabhiryajatraha स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः निरञ्जनं नित्यमनन्तरूपं भक्तानुकम्पाधृतविग्रहं वै ईशावतारं परमेशमीड्यं तं रामकृष्णं शिरसा नमामि यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हि सर्वविद्यास्वरूपान्तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम् विवेकजानन्दनिमग्नचित्तं विवेकदानैकविनोदशीलं विवेकभासाकमनीयकान्तिं विवेकिनं तम् अहं नमामि सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायत पत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Jnana Yoga consists of three sadhanas: Shravanam, Mananam and Nididhyasanam. In the last class we saw about Shravanam. Shravanam means Upakrama Upasamharadi Shadlingaihi Vedanta Vakyana Tatparya Nirnayaha Ajnana Nivrityartham. Tatparya Nirnayaha, to establish the central message of the Vedanta Shastram. To understand, that is the only message which the Shastra Pramanam wants to convey to me, reveal to me, is called Shravan. So it doesn't happen very quickly, it happens gradually, because the very Pramanatvam of the Shastram has to be established in our mind, which is called Shraddha. By birth onwards, we have Shraddha in our Indriyas. Whatever we see is truth, whatever we hear is right, like that. By birth onwards, without anybody's teaching, we have this Shraddha in the Indriyas. That is called Pratyaksha Pramana. But unless we follow a certain way of Vedic life, the Shastra Shraddha will not come. Shastram is Pramanam. Accepting this, very difficult. It takes a lot of janmas. And in that also, after accepting Shastra as Pramanam, establishing this is the message of Shastra is still difficult. That is why Upanishad says, Kshurasya dhara nishita duratyaya. This spiritual path is very difficult, not because of external challenges. but because of the biggest challenge of changing our own notions and convictions. Because it is very difficult to fight with our own notions, our own ignorance, our own convictions is most difficult because nobody wants to doubt their convictions. Very difficult it is. That is why it is called path of walking on the razor's edge. But few souls are there always who are ready to go through that path. For them only this Jnana Yoga. Human mind naturally accepts and believes which is not connected with that. There is a God. If somebody says, okay, no problem, let him be or let it not be, no problem, like that. When he is in trouble, somebody says, you pray to God. So he tries. Suppose if it happens according to his prayer, so he believes. Like that only, something which is not connected with him is believed. Because it is not available for verification. But something which is connected with me, if it is contradicted, then I am not able to accept it. So, Shadlingaihi Vedanta Vakyanam Tatparya Nishchayaha is called Shravanam. And what is the Tatparyam? Tattvam Asi. You are that entity which is the source of entire creation, which you are seeking after. What you are seeking after? Not money, not sense pleasures, nothing external. It is you are seeking after. This is the message. So therefore, lot of questions come. Once you hear this, first thing is it so? This Ashcharya comes. Is it so? Am I seeking me? Whatever I am seeking is myself. Yes, you are that. The Ashcharya comes. Then naturally a thinking mind will have contradictions. See, the Pratyaksha Pramanam shows one thing. Suddenly the Shastra is coming and telling another thing, just opposite. What Shastra says? Brahma Satyam, Jagat Mithya, Jivaha, that is you, Brahmaiva, na aparaha. This is the central message. Tattvamasi is the last statement. Jivaha Brahmaiva na aparaha. Called Tattvamasi. Before that, you have to reconcile the seeming or apparent or appearing creation in front of you. You are that creation. How your human mind will accept? You are that creation. You are the creator of that creation. You are the sustainer of that creation. The entire creation resolves in you. So suddenly the standpoint itself is something different. I am thinking about myself from physical standpoint or emotional standpoint. Maximum, that's all I know. That's what Pratyaksha Pramana and Sakshi Pratyaksham has showed to me. Whatever sense organ shows is about my body. Whatever mind shows, it is about my mind, emotional personality. These two only I keep as a data to judge myself. And others also help in that way only. Suddenly this Gurudev comes and says, no, there is another standpoint, not equal to this standpoint, neither opposite to that standpoint, which is not connected at all with this standpoint. Suppose if it is equal, okay, for some time I will use this, for some time I will use that. For certain purpose I use this, for certain purpose I use that. If it is equal, but it is not equal, neither contradictory, nor you can verify it. Very difficult. So plenty of doubts come, and clarifying those doubts within ourselves is called Mananam. So Shastra says, Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya, Jivaha Brahmaiva na aparaha. You are that entity in which entire creation exists. So one standpoint will take. Brahma Satyam. Brahma Satyam means what? Brahman alone exists. Satya means exists. Brahman alone exists. Where it is? Not available for my perception at all. So that which is never experienced is branded as only Satyavastha, which is never experienced. Then Jagat Mithya, which is always experienced, is branded as appearance, which is always, every moment of my existence, it is experienced. And that is declared as appearance. Mithya means appearance, not non-existence. Not non-existence. Non-existence means that which never exists. Like Shashasringaha, rabbit horn. Word is there. Word is there. Rabbit horn. Word is there. But it doesn't exist. Generally, what is our conviction? If word is there, object exists. If there is no object at all, why this word should come? That is our thinking part. So Shastra Pramana says, no, it need not be like that. Shashasringaha. Akasha Kusumaha. Akasha Kusuma means sky flowers. So word exists, but the entity is not there. That is called absolute non-existence. Jagat is not categorized as absolute non-existence. Jagat is categorized as temporary existence. Because it is temporary, it is called appearance. What is appearance? It appears to me at one point of time. When I verify it, it is not there. Like dream. It appears to me very much existing and troubles me also. When at one particular avastha, at one particular condition of the mind, very much existing. So Jagat is existing, according to me, in Jagrat avastha. So I am enamored by that Jagat, troubled by that Jagat, horripilated by that Jagat. So it entertains me, but you say it doesn't exist. So very difficult to accept. Then Jivaha, that is Alpaha, 5.6 inches or 6.5 inches, Brahmaiva. Alpaha is Akhandaha. Brahma means Akhanda. So Brahmaiva Satyam means that it's also not possible to accept. Jagat Mithya, that also not possible to accept. Then Jivaha Brahmaiva, that also not possible to accept. Why? Because another powerful pramanam shows opposite knowledge. What is that powerful pramanam? Pratyaksham. Pratyaksham is the most powerful pramanam for any knowledge. Anumanam, Anupalabdhi, Arthapatti, Upalabdhi, these are all depend upon Pratyaksham. Even Shastra Pramanam depends upon Pratyaksham. You should have Shravana Shakti, Shrotra Indriya Shakti, then only Shastra is available for you. So very Shastra Shravanam is depend upon what? Pratyaksha Praman. So how can you contradict Pratyaksha Praman? Now the seeker has a dilemma. All the while he is accustomed and living with Pratyaksha Praman. Smoothly going on. Life is going on smoothly. Now and then little bit problem may be there, visual error or hearing error, like that it is going on. Still majority of life smoothly going on. Suddenly you have brought another entity in the family and now quarrel. So seeker will have certainly the dilemma to which side I take. If they are equals, then for some time you take this side, for some time you take this side. The second pramanam says, nobody can stand in front of me. What I say can never be falsified, but what the Pratyaksham says, I can falsify. Whatever Pratyaksha says, I can falsify. You cannot disprove what I say. What I say? Brahma Satyam. Do you have any means to disprove this? No, Brahma is Asatyam. How can you say? Because Brahma is not available for your sense organs. Pratyaksham, it is not available. Ashabdam, Asparsham, Arupam, Arasam, Agandham. Sparsham, Rupam, Rasam, Gandham, only Pratyaksham. So, So, not available. When something is not available, that is called paradigm, it is called. Within that paradigm, if it is not available, then you cannot tell anything about it. So you cannot contradict me. But I can contradict you by your own pramana. I don't contradict by my pramana. Pratyaksha itself will contradict the pratyaksha. Like blue sky, static earth, sunrise, rope snake, silver cell, dream, all are contradictions only. All are contradictions. Like your thinking pattern also I can contradict. Before marriage you thought something. After marriage, after 6 months, what happened? Your thinking only, your decision only, with all type of what you call verifications, jatakam, dating, so many things happened. All verification method only. Understanding, compatibility, these are all there. Facebook chats, Instagrams, all. But what happened afterwards? I thought like that, Swamiji. So you are contradicting yourself. For all human problems, what is the reason? Wrong decisions. Who has taken that wrong decision? It is you. When you took that wrong decision, do you know that it is wrong decision? You took it as a right decision. So your own mind becomes contradictory. Your thought process becomes contradictory. Your perception is contradictory. But you cannot point out one contradiction with regard to my revelation. You may have certain questions. Shastra says, I will clarify you. Whatever question you say, I will clarify. There are certain questions. First question is, how can I be the infinite? The seeker will ask, how can I be the infinite? Infinite means what? That which is not within the framework of time and space. Correct? My experience is what? I am available only with particular time frame only. Birth, death. Birth, death. And if I am here inside the room, I am not outside the room. But you are telling I am Akhanda. How can I be infinite? For this question, Shastra says, I never told your body is infinite. I told you are infinite. Then again, little more confusion. Are I am infinite means I meant only body only. What else I am? No, you are not body. If you are a body, you cannot say that after death I will go there. Because he is a person who has accepted Shastra's Karma Kanda. Punya Papa. The spiritual secret doesn't come from university as an atheist. But to atheist, we don't need this teaching at all. He has to go through a lot of other things. Then we will handle him with regard to dharma and adharma, like that. This is the person who has gone through so much of spiritual practices, having gained sadhana chaturshya sampatti, in which Shastram is accepted as the pramanam. Only problem is, this revelation is not acceptable to me. He has already accepted Ishvara, Punya, Papa, Dharma, Adharma. He has accepted it. And nothing he verified. Did he go to Vaikunta to accept Ishvara or Vishnu? No, because Shastra told, I accepted. If you are a body, you cannot say that after death I will go there. So, to this person, Shastra says, when I say you are infinite, I never meant your body. You please tell, are you body or not? He himself will tell, no, I am not body. Because he is having an idea of going somewhere else, Janma after Janma. He has accepted Karma Niyati. Then only he became a dharmic person. Understood? What is the meaning of accepting Dharma Niyati? I exist in spite of body's existence or not. Even if I drop this body, I will go somewhere else. I am accountable for my actions. While suffering also in this Janma, what he says? In previous Janma, what karma I did? Which Janma? With this body you did. So you yourself accepted that you are not body. All religious people, whatever religion they belong to, they have accepted that they are not body. All religious people, whether it is Christianity or Islam, everyone accepts that I am not body. So I never told that your body is infinite. Understood? In his mind, when he asked the question, how can I be the infinite? What does it mean? I is equal to body. So Shastra says, I never meant. Jatasya hidruva mrityu. But achetyoyam, adahyoyam, akledyoyam. That which is not subjected to any type of destruction is available with you. You also know that. That is why you are trying to do dharma, trying to worship God. If there is no existence after death, why should you be a righteous person? Rinam krutva ghritam pibe. Basmibhutasya dehasya kutaha punaragamanam. You become a materialistic person if you accept that you are body. But still you accept that you are body, not physical body, but sukshma shariram. When you say I exist, how you exist? As a small entity only again, waiting to get either reward or punishment. Correct? And there will be a rewarder or punisher. So he could cross over the idea that I am physical body, but he is not able to cross over the idea that I am not sukshma shariram also. You understand now? So we say, neither we told body as infinite, nor sukshma shariram as infinite. The next question. If I am infinite, as you say, in reality, how could I become finite? What you say, Tadu Tvam Asi, you are Brahman. That means my Brahmatvam, my Akhandatvam is an eternal fact. I did not become Brahman, I will not become Brahman. What you say? You are Brahman all the 3 periods of time. You exist as Brahman only. Okay, if I am Brahman, in reality, how could I become finite Jiva? So, these Bhakti scriptures have an idea. We are all with Ishvara only. When Srishti happened, one by one, Jivas have come out from Ishvara. Like fire spots are coming out. Vispulinga. That is there in our mind. So how could I become finite if I am infinite? Shastra says, you never became finite. You think you are finite. It is like asking, if I am a rich man, how did I beg in the dream? Begging experience is there. Richness also is available now. In Janaka Maharaja's life it happened. Janaka Maharaja dreamt himself as a beggar. And with hunger he goes everywhere. In that nation, giving alms is punishable offense. Bhiksha is punishable. Beggars are fed only by government chowltries. So no public should give bhiksha. Like some countries have. Na? You cannot entertain the beggar. If you give money, you are punishable. That is the rule there. So nobody gives him food. He was very much hungry. Then he goes to chowltree and asks for food. They say, where is your plate? Plate? Bring your plate. No, I don't have a plate. Go and get plate. Otherwise, he cannot give in hand. It is hot. Hot khichudi it is. So he goes to a kammara, that is, he goes to a potter and begs plate. The potter told, not only food will not be given in this desha, plate also will not be given in this desha, anything as begging. Then he refused to give plate. Then he comes and searches, because one plate is necessary to receive that food. Then on the road, he found a broken mud plate. Somebody has threw away, so it was lying. Half plate was there. So he caught hold of that and he is coming. By the time police was chasing a thief, they found this is the fellow, because he is running. He is running for food. They thought this is the fellow who has stolen. So they caught hold. Then they give nice punches. He says, no, I did not steal. In that time, he gets up. Because when punches come, you have to get up. So he got up and he found he is in a palace surrounded by all luxury. Then he got confused. Immediately he called the assembly, midnight. All mantris came, all came. What happened? Any national danger or what, emergency meeting like this? Then he told this, which is true. Am I Raja or a beggar? Tell. So all mantris are, Are Maharaj, it is dream Maharaj, it is not real Maharaj. No, it was so much real, I got beating also. How can you say that it is not real? Then how can this real? This Rajatva was not there. This Rajatva, this money, this luxury was not there, because I was roaming now. There also I was there, here also I am here. Which one is right? So everybody kept quiet because they don't have answer. So he went to his Gurudev. Then he asked. Gurudev told, both are not real, my dear. Then it was a big shock for Raja. What? My kingdom is not real? As it is appearance, as the dream is appearance in waking state, the waking state also is appearance in dream state. Correct? But you have given more importance to the waking state in your mind in waking state and asking the question, how this can be appearance? If you ask this question in dream, you know that it is appearance only. But generally we don't dream like that, philosophical dreams. Right? Because mind is not philosophical in waking state. Whatever is recorded is replayed there. Understand? With little extra masalas. So we don't dream philosophical dreams. Why? Because we are not philosophical in waking state. Therefore, we are not philosophical in dream state. Suppose if you are a philosophical person in the waking state, same thing will come, the same question will come there. So, Gurudev told, there was another fellow who was the witness of all the three states. There also he, here also he. There also you say I was, here also I am. The person who says I was is not available now. The dreamer is not available now. The waker only is available now. The waker has never seen the dream. The dreamer cannot speak in waker state. So it is all confusion, my dear. Then only he accepted the mind is a confusing entity. Generally we don't accept. Mind thinking is confusion, we accept because of beatings. The very mind itself is confusion. What you do? So you don't accept. So therefore here Shastra says, you never became finite. You never became a beggar. You never became a beggar. Janaka, you never became a beggar. It is your notion. No, experience. Experience is not the criterion for fact. This is the biggest bomb Vedantins, Advaita Vedantins especially, put in human mind. What we say, what we experience is fact. But Vedanta doesn't accept that. Trikale api tishtati satyam. All the 3 periods it should be available if it is satyam. Experience can never be satyam because experience is not available for 3 periods of time. Before experience it was not there. After experience it will not be there. During experience time only it will be there. So therefore it is not true. Biggest pumpkin to swallow. Very difficult. Experience is not a fact, and you also know that. You also say experience is not the fact. Science is the fact. Sun never rises, Swamiji. You also say. With regard to that you say. With regard to this you are not able to say. Because sun is not connected with you. So whatever is told by the Einstein or Newton or Galileo, yes, maybe. அது மூவ் ஆனா என்ன, மூவ் ஆகலனா என்ன? If I get warmth and light, that is enough. Whether it is behind my head or in front of my face, what is there? Or on top of my head, what is the problem? Understand? We agree because it is not connected with the first person singular. So in short, experience is not the criterion for fact. Whatever you experience need not be truth. So therefore, the experience that you are finite is not a fact. Therefore, you cannot ask, how did I become finite? What is the question? If I am infinite in reality, how did I become finite? You never become finite. You thought you are finite. You thought you are beggar. That's all. Now get out of this thought. That's all over. So third question is, okay. Because when our mind doesn't conceive what is told, we will tell what? Okay, pa, okay. Policy wise, I accept. Okay. Policy wise, intellectually, I accept that I am infinite. I want to experience my infinitude. I am experiencing my finitude always, which you say, that's not the fact. And I am infinite, you say, as a fact. I want to experience. Show experience. Show me that I am God. It appears as a logical question, but it is most illogical question it is. Mandu, experience means within the framework of the senses. What I say? You are not available within the framework of sensory perception. You say, prove me. Already I told you are not available within the sensory perception. That is called infinitude. What do you mean by infinitude? That which is not available for sensory perception. Because every sensory perception is nothing but definition, finitude. There is a clock. This is clock. I experience this clock. What do you mean? Clock is not board. Board is not computer. Clock is not mobile. So different. That means what? Clock means finitude. So experience is equal to only with regard to finitude. So Shastra says, policy-wise acceptance, experience-wise requiring proof, that will not work. Because experience means bringing that I inside the finitude. So it is asking, let me experience the infinitude within the finite sphere. How you experience the vast space? Please tell. You can experience the room space, part space, stomach space. For some people, intellect space. Vast space. How much vast this space? Please tell. Scientists told, no, we don't know that. It is going on and expanding also. They have one theory of expansion theory. Space is expanding. That means what? What do you know? You don't know. Because it is infinite. The very word infinite means what? Negation of finite. You say, I want to experience the infinite, means I want to make the infinite as finite. So it is a illogical question. If you have understood what I meant by that word infinite, you will not ask. So like that, so many questions come one by one. This takes years or janmas. If you are a sadhana chatushtaya sampanna adhikari, these questions will be less. One basic question will come for a normal man. What is the proof? Shastram is pramanam. That you tell. What is the proof? Some rishis, some dadiwalas have written something prattlings. And you are bringing it as a very big thing. This is how majority of humanity has rejected the entire Shastra Pramana. Understood? The so-called Hindus also have rejected Shastra. They are ready to accept somebody as Ishvara. Never verified. All these questions, they don't ask this with regard to this. Are you are doing dharma karya, dana, what you will get? You ask any normal person. No, I will get Punya Swami. What is the proof? What is the proof? Tell. Swamiji, இந்த மாதிரி basic questions எல்லாம் கேட்கக்கூடாது. Don't ask all this. You understood? Partial acceptance. I dealt this in the previous class. Partial acceptance. Hearsay acceptance. Why? It is possible because it is not connected with me. I is not touched. I cannot be touched. If you touch I will become more intelligent. Try to become more intelligent. As long as you don't touch I, no problem. Okay, if it is convenient for you. If somebody's packet is touched, you say, okay, no problem. When you touch my packet only, I will have alert. Like that. So, it is a very time-taking process that Mananam removes majority of our notions. Giving up those notions, very difficult. Therefore, samshaya nivrittihi yuktitaha chintanena. Yuktitaha chintanena. By reasoning capacity, one should think. Generally, humanity doesn't have reasoning capacity. As I told, Bhagavan is somewhere else. It is not possible for a Bhagavan to keep himself aloof in one place and as a Amruta Vastu. It is not possible. Anything with form will get destroyed. Anything with form will get destroyed. Anything which is limited by time and space will be destroyed. But we say, Adaram Maduram, Nayanam Maduram. He has nose, he has fingers, he has eyes, but he is eternal. But in Advaita Vedanta says that is fact. When others say it is not fact. What is the difference? When I say Adaram Maduram, Nayanam Maduram, what I mean? What I mean? In appearance, you add the word. It appears Adaram Maduram, Nayanam Maduram, Gamanam Maduram appears. Jataha Iva. That Iva word is there. When I say anything with regard to appearance, I will add one word, what? Iva. Ajaha san, jataha iva. Krishna says, na? Ajopi san, avyayatma, bhutanam ishwaropi san. Being ajaha, mayaya jatavan iva. Ajopi san avyayatma, bhutanam ishwaropi san, prakriti swam adhisthaya, sambhavami. Bhavami. I can happily say this. Like clay says, Ajaha san, Avyayaha san. San means not English sun. Okay. This is a Sanskrit sun. Being clay, I manifest as pot, as plate. Being gold, I manifest as ring, chain, necklace. Understood? So what change I have gone through? In your appearance, I changed. That's all. It is your problem to see me as chain. It is your problem to see me as Vishnu with 4 hands. I did not change. Brahman will tell, I did not change. It is your problem. All right, I told, if it is going to help you in understanding my Swarupam, keep it. In Advaita Vedanta says, that is fact. With regard to appearance, I will add one word, what? Eva. But when others say, it is not Eva, Eva. Understood? Eva. Eva means that alone. Vaishnava says Vishnu alone. Shaiva says Shiva alone. Islamic person says Allah alone. Christian says Jesus alone. That alone is the problem. As though is allowed. You understand? As though. Beautiful word it is, which can solve all our problems. When you are crying, you add this word as though. You add this word as though in your mind. Sir, you are crying. Yes, as though I am. Sir, you achieved this such a wonderful feat in education. Yes, as though. Sir, you got married. Yes, as though. Sir, you have become father. Yes, as though. Today is your birthday. Yes, as though. Sir, you are going to die. Yes, as though. This is called Advaita. Adding as though to all is called Advaita. கேட்கறதுக்கு நல்லா இருக்கும். It is nice to hear, but not possible. You have to go through a lot of reasoning to add this word in your life at every moment of your life. Adding this word is called moksha. Adding this word with your every thought process is called moksha. Because it is not reality. Once you understand that it is not reality, you will not bother about it. However much it is painful, however much it is great. Why people become arrogant? They think that it is fact. When an MLA becomes arrogant, then he thinks that I am MLA. MLA for what? How many years? As though 5 years. If your prarabdha is good. If you die next day, as though. Or your political leader or somebody, your boss, asks you to resign, or police catches you with corruption case, ella as though da. Understood now? This is called vichara. How many minds will be ready? That is why Jnana Yoga is not tasty for majority. But it is the only tasty thing for a thinking mind. He will not stop. Because Sri Ramakrishna took a vow. I will not accept anything unless I am convinced. I will not reject anything unless I am convinced. What a wonderful vow, you see. I will not reject anything unless I am convinced that it is wrong. I will not accept anything unless I am convinced it is right. This is the vow of a spiritual seeker. But majority, the religious people, without convinced, or without even knowing, or without even questioning also, they accepted so many things. So he asked a question whether this form of Mother Kali is Mrinmayi or Chinmayi. Pratyaksha Pramanam showed that it is Mrinmayi. Mrinmayi means what? Made up of mud. Shastra Pramanam says it is Chinmayi. You understood now? Shastra Pramanam says it is Chinmayi, therefore do all worship and address with all mantras. Give Naivedyam. But Pratyaksha Pramanam shows that it is Mrinmayi. He wanted to know what it is. We also know that. We go to temple. Pratyaksha shows it is Lingam. It is ordinary stone. A non-believer can humiliate that stone also. A Islamic invader can destroy that. When the Islamic invader destroyed the Hindu idols, we don't hear any incident that suddenly Shiva came there. What you are doing? You are hurting me like that, and killed that invader. Linga is destroyed. Temple is looted. People are killed. Nothing happened. It is recorded in Aurangzeb's lifetime, he has destroyed 4.6 million people, killed. Record is there. 4.6 million people. And looted at least 44,000 temples. Aurangzeb alone, some 40 years he lived. You imagine 1,000 years of looting and killing. So no Devata came and stood like this, no Yamadharmaraja came, no Varuna came, no Agni. But you cannot say that they are not there. Because their existence is Shastra Pramana's existence. Your perception is Pratyaksha Pramana. Both cannot contradict. Because both don't have access to each other. Correct? And Pratyaksha cannot deny the existence of God. Shastra cannot deny Jadatvam of the Lingam. When Shastra says, no, it is not Jadam, it is not Jadam. It is Jadam only. Lingam is stone only. Keep the stone for your perception, keep Devata for your transaction. You understand? Many people are happy with this. Are you exist? You are happy with the coexistence. Same thing only here also. When Vedanta says that you accept, this you are not able to accept. Why you know? That is Lingam, Ishvara, third person singular. No problem. This is first person singular. So if I accept that I am Akhanda, next statement what you will tell, you know? Empty your money purse. That is not possible. To be Akhanda, you don't need any wealth, not even dress. Okay? So empty your bank deposits. Get away from the family. You will next statement that only. I know that. That is why I am not able to accept. I will not accept. Tyage naike amritatva manashahu. When I accept a linga as Ishvara, my packet is not emptied. As though it is appearing to be emptied 100 rupees, but I know it will fill 1,000 rupees. Understood? So mind is connected with this physical. That is why sadhana chatushti sampatti was prescribed. You understand now? Yama, niyamaha, all are meant to weaken your obsession with your physical life. As even you are gone feeding, how can you detach yourself from that idea that I am body? Therefore, initially what the Shastra told, weaken. Don't give. It is an object. Your body is an object. Don't give whatever it wants. What is our conviction? It is not object, it is me. When body gets hunger, I never say, my body is hungry, my body is hungry. What I say? I am hungry. Give something to eat, I am hungry. When mind is angry, what I say? My mind is angry, my mind is angry. Nobody says, I am angry. So disconnecting takes time. Shastra says, no problem. So many janmas you have passed in this. At least if you become serious, at least now, it will start. When Srishti came, who knows? When your ignorance came, who knows? But you can get rid of it if you want. When you started dreaming, can you tell? When you started dreaming, suppose the Gurudev asked Janaka, when it happened, what Janaka will tell? When you became beggar, in dream, Gurudev, in dream I became. Okay, when it happened? Tell the time. 5 o'clock, morning, evening. See, you experience everything in time. Now you tell the time. Which time you will tell? Which time you will tell? I dreamt when I slept. So I went to bed 10 o'clock night. I might have gone to sleep 10:30. Then I might have dreamt, because sleeping is a gradual process. So in between time only dream comes. In deep sleep, no dream. So maybe 10:42 or 10:43. What? Night. But how you saw the sunlight there? You begged morning or evening? Morning only. You dreamt night 10:42. You understand contradiction? So therefore, it is a long process. Samshaya nivrittihi, it is called. The more and more you probe the Shastra revelation, you will get clarity. I gave some example. How I became finite? It's a wrong question. How can I be infinite? I am born, I am going to die. That also illogical, because Shastra never meant body as infinite. So the more and more you probe into that, you will understand what Shastram says is irrefutable. I may not accept it. I cannot prove it is wrong. This process is called Mananam. And in this process, a lot of technical things come. One Purvapakshi comes and says, Shastra cannot reveal anything about me. Shastra cannot tell anything about me as infinitude, because Shastra is Shabda Pramanam. Shabdam means finite only can reveal. Any Shabdam can reveal finite only. It's a deep subject. Any Shabdam can reveal only finite. Shabdam cannot reveal infinite. This is clock. It's a Shabdam. Clock is a Shabdam. The clock should be defined. Once you define only, the word will have a meaning. If there is no meaning for the word, there is no meaning for sentence. So he comes with very powerful argument. Our acharyas are not less in arguments. So they say, yes, what you say is right. But still we say, Shastra reveals infinite. How? Shastra reveals infinite, telling, this is not infinite, this is not infinite, this is not infinite. Whatever you list, it will say, this is not infinite. When you say, this is, I say, it is not infinite. I add only one word, not. This meaning you have. Then I will keep quiet what? In revealing what is infinite. Shastra never reveals infinite. It says, neti, na iti, that's all. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, with all imagery, this idea is. So, Acharya says to Shishya, Tattvamasi. So, this fellow takes that word. I am that. He doesn't say Tattvamasi to Acharya. Okay. I am that. Whether finite or infinite, he doesn't add anything. Tad tvam asi. When Acharya says, Aham tad. Aham tad. Okay. So he takes 2 broomstick, it seems. Is this me? He asks towards the clock. Watch is there, suppose in front. Is this me? No. Remove it. He brooms away. Is this me? Brooms away. Is body me? No, I am not body, because available for experience. Object na. Is prana me? No. Panchabhutas me? No. There Bhagavan was sitting in that list, because Bhagavan is object of experience only. Na? You only told 4 hands, 2 legs. How many hands may be there? Legs will be always 2 only, Bhagavan. Imagine 8-legged Bhagavan anywhere. 8-hand Bhagavan is there, but 8-leg Bhagavan can be there. There are also reason for that. So, for a person who has come to this vichara, he has already meditated on Vishnu or Shiva or Devi. So that Ishtadevata is sitting there. This fellow is brooming one by one. This gold is not me, therefore I don't want. This FD is not me, therefore I don't want. This LIC policy is not me, therefore I don't want. This wife is not me, therefore I don't want. I want to attain myself. So is this me? Before that, he was telling wife is me, dog is me, money is me, putra is me. Putre nashte aham nashtaha. Dog nashte aham nashtaha. Recently, one famous actress, she has posted a Twitter or Instagram posting. I lost my son. I am very unhappy. So I will be out of contact for a month. It will take a long time for me to recover from this loss. Pray for me. This was. Then the entire social media became very much confused because that lady was not married at all. That actress, famous actress, was not married at all. How she can lose her son? Who is that husband? Like that, so many. Then she gives clarification. When I meant I lost my son, this is my son. She has posted a dog photo. Dog nashte aham nashtaha. Dhana nashte aham nashtaha. When money goes up, what he says? I am lost. Money is lost. No, I am lost. So money was you, wife was you, son was you. Now you have to verify, really am I? So he takes that broom one by one. Bhagavan is sitting there. Ayyo, if this fellow, if I stand in front of this fellow, he will broom me also. Because object of perception can never be the subject of perception. Drigeva natu drishyate. The seer can never be seen. The experience can never be experienced. These are all natural laws which is accepted by all. Whatever I see is not me, correct? Whatever I see, whatever I perceive is not me. Because I am the perceiver. That is perceived object. There is a transaction called perception. So Bhagavan thinks, it seems, if I am available as an object of his perception, this fellow will broom away me also. So only one way to escape. Only one way to establish my permanency. What is the way? Let me go and join the person who is handling the broomsticks. Understood? Only way to escape from this broomstick beating, you have to imagine. Suppose a mother is carrying broomstick and she beats anybody who comes in front of her. Suppose. Suppose one child thinks, children are intelligent. Amma is beating everyone if come in front of her. Suppose I go and hide behind her and join with her. Suppose she comes and hugs mother legs. What she will do? What she will do? So she cannot turn like this. Understood? So even the objective Bhagavan. What is the meaning of objective Bhagavan? A Bhagavan who is available for perception is called objective Bhagavan. Should become subjective Bhagavan if he wants to sustain the onslaught of neti neti. Understood? So Shastram has its own unique method. That is why nobody can touch Shastra Praman. You can refuse to use it out of ignorance, like Gandhari. It is sheer ignorance or adamancy. You can refuse to use it, but you cannot say that it is wrong. If you refuse to use, no problem for that pramanam. If you close your eyes all the while, will the eyes complain? Use me, use me. Will the eyes of Gandhari told, use me, why you are not using? When she shut down eyes, the eyes are happy. Okay, no problem, no work. Whole life, no work. But the same lady had to open her eyes out of Marana Bhaya. Understood? You cannot avoid Pramana. One time will come to you in your life that you have to use it. Understood? Yeah, you understand that you are the loser. Similarly, the Shastra also will prove that it is worth to use it. Which Janma? Only Bhagavan knows. Up to that time, it doesn't lose any capacity. Just because you shut up, eyes don't use your capacity, it becomes powerful. Gandhari's vision became powerful. When she opened her eyes, the perception was so powerful, physical body of her son became Vajra. Understood? It doesn't lose the power. So Pramanam is Pramanam always, even after 1000 Janmas. Being a human being, it is available for you. Shastra is available for only for human being. If you say, no, I don't use it, no problem. When you will get again second time human birth, only Bhagavan knows. So, pullai, pundai, puduvai. Go and round. And suffering will not end. As long as you don't use this pramanam, up to end, not halfway, not convenient way. There are some fellows, children, they will use the eyes like this. They will press the eyes like this. And double they will tell. Swamiji, I am seeing double W like that. This is misusing. So you have to use properly. The repeated use of Shastram under the guidance of the competent Acharya will make you to understand that whatever notions you had cannot stand in front of the Shastra perception. Getting clarified is called Mananam. In that, all philosophy of Nastika Darshanams, all opinions about myself from any corner will be negated. Whether it is from religious source or from world or society. So getting rid of entire gamut of notions about myself is called Mananam. Getting rid of all types of doubts which is against the Shastra Tatparya Vakyam is called Mananam. Then after that also, the old samskara, old vasana of the mind will not leave so easily. The Deha Vimana Vasana will hang on. Acharya Swamiji is to give beautiful example. A person is accustomed to wash his hands in wash basin after eating. On that day, his wife told, tap is not working. Send some plumber. He sent plumber. The plumber closed the tap and arranged some other place as washing place and left. This fellow paid him. He came to home, took food. After taking food, he goes to the new place or old place. Old place only he will go. Then he'll, oh, today tap is repaired, na? Like that he will come to me. Oh, you go there and touching, after touching, the, oh, this oh is there. This is called nididhyasa. Getting away from the old vasanas, repeated samsaric vasanas is called nididhyasa, which we'll see in the next class. I am giving only bird's eye view of all this. How the Vedanta is structured. All these previous classes before Jnana Yoga is structured to create a psychological personality which is conducive for this Jnana Yoga. Understand? A disciplined, dharmic, thinking mind is created. Now thinking process happens. Now you become a student, a research student. To become a research student, you have to go through a lot of training. Those trainings are already covered in 65 hours of classes. Hereafter, how the structure is there. The Vedanta is Pramanam with wonderful structure. Nobody can touch it. No mind is so far born even to question one small revelation of Vedanta. Out of arrogance, they can brand something against Vedanta, but they don't have any proof for their branding. Understand? So it is solid, very solid, time-tested wisdom, very solid. So one by one only we will try to understand. In the basics of Vedanta, I will try to give the structure only. then Upanishad, then Gita, then Bhagavatam, all will fit into this structure. And it is a time-taking, relaxed process. No hurry. Already we have wasted so many janmas. But if we are serious, we will focus preparing our mind. And when you come to class, with all Shraddha, not faith. With all Shraddha. Shraddha is a word, is different from faith. With all Shraddha, we will be available for the operation of Pramana. In class, what happens? Pramanam is operated. Without prejudice, you are available. That is called Adhikari. Sadhana Chaturthi Sampatti means what? I don't have any prejudice. Let me see what it says. I don't have any strong notions to assert against the Pramana. We will see Nididhyasanam in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Rama Krishna Arpanam.
Anitya-drishyeshu vivichya nityam tasmin samadhatta iha smalinaya. Anitya-drishyeshu vivichya nityam tasmin samadhatta चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने